There is a lot to get to when it comes to these storms.
Let's start with a big number. DTE says a little more than 250,000 customers are without power right now. The utility says it's responding to more than 3,000 downed lines and hopes to have 80% of customers back on the grid by Thursday.
For the second time in 24 hours, a child has come in contact with one of those downed wires. In Warren, an 8-year-old is in critical condition after he grabbed a line outside of a school.
And another one of those down lines killed a teen girl last night. This was in Monroe. Police say the 14-year-old was in her backyard, bent down to grab what she thought was a stick. Jason Colthorpe kicks off our coverage tonight from Warren.
This area had been roped off with yellow tape since about 7 o'clock last night because of that low-hanging wire that was about 4 feet off the ground. Then this morning, about 9:10 a.m., 3 boys were dropped off for school by their grandmother at the elementary school here, which they didn't realize was closed.
It was horrifying.
James Hopkinson is not exaggerating when he describes what he saw outside his home just after 9 a.m. this morning. He says the youngest of 3 boys wandered into the taped-off area near the wire when the older boys went after him. He saw the 8-year-old reach up to move the wire so it didn't hit his brother.
When he touched it, though, since it's a live wire, it got so hot with so much power and energy, his hands caught on fire.
In a case of what's really amazing timing, Warren police officers were in the same area on an unrelated call when they saw what was happening.
They literally just ran towards them and just like quickly took them away and to the ground.
First of all, they're heroes.
Warren Police Commissioner Bill Dwyer says the 10-year-old was trying to help his brother, and both needed to be saved.
Their quick action hopefully saved his life.
The officers rushed the boys to the hospital, the 8-year-old barely breathing, in critical condition.
There were severe burns, and the burns even left marks on the pavement.
The single most important message right now is about public safety and staying away from wire down.
DTE Energy is working to secure 3,700 lines down, not all of which are theirs. DTE says the line in Warren was taped off by a citizens group, and it didn't know about it until it was too late.
It is a dangerous situation for the public. We'd ask everybody stay inside, keep your pets inside, give us a few more hours to clean all of this up. The last thing we want is another repeat of what happened in Warren or down in Monroe.
Now let's update some of the conditions. 2 of those officers were actually treated, but they're going to be fine. The boy, unfortunately, remains at Children's Hospital this evening in extremely critical condition. I'm Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.